Good afternoon, everyone. I want to welcome you to our webinar presentation today of ANDMORE's Attendee 101, which is for our pre-market leading into Las Vegas market starting January 28th through February 1st. Today we have Logan Avedon, Director of Buyer Services with ANDMORE, with us presenting all of the different aspects of things that you'll want to watch for and leading into market. Right now, I'm going to turn it over to Logan, and if you have any questions, go ahead and place those into the Q&A tab. We'll get to them following all of the other information, just to make sure that everyone has the information they need. Logan, over to you.
All right, thanks so much, Tim. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for taking the time out of your day. We knew this is a very busy season for our industry, so we will jump right in and very excited to share everything with you. We will first talk about navigation. So my number one tip is just to know our campus and familiarize yourself with the layout prior to arriving. You'll see 4 adjacent buildings. When you arrive, you will enter in through registration, and the first building that you will enter into is called the Expo. And there's also Building A, Building B, and Building C. And we're going to break down exactly what you'll see in all 4 buildings a little bit later on in the presentation. But all of these buildings combined are over 5 million square feet and over 3,200 product lines. So would love to know if you're looking for anything in particular. Happy to point you in that direction when we get to the end of the presentation as well. So here you will see just a schematic of the layout of our buildings. This is particularly helpful when just looking at general categories. You can see all 4 buildings and what each floor of the building is going to house primarily. You'll also see that there are sky bridges and walkways that connect each different building up upon the higher floors. Using the escalators is also one of my number one tips, as elevators can tend to get crowded, and then utilizing these walkways to get from building to building is a great way to save time and make the most of yours while you're at market. A fun fact that I always like to share is that World Market Center has more escalators than any other single location in Las Vegas. There are 86 escalators as well as 44 elevators, so definitely a lot to see there. This is the buyer's guide. So you'll be looking for this in all building lobbies. It includes floor plans of each floor throughout the buildings, exhibitor directories, market information, product trends, and a breakdown of just different product categories in each of the buildings. Next, I'll show you the Expo. So our Expo actually houses all of our temporary vendors. So there's over 315 square feet and 650 different product lines from up and coming vendors. It newly opened in summer of 2020, so it's still pretty new to our campus, but definitely worth checking out. I always like to tell folks to maybe hit that first. Just because it does have a cash and carry section that can get picked over, and it's just a really cool way to start your market. But it has its own publication bin, and you can find those at all the building lobbies. Next, we will talk about Wi-Fi and different things that you'll need to help keep you connected during market. So it's ANDMORE Internet. You can connect to that in all of the common areas. There is phone charging station, all the lobbies of the buildings as well. So you can see those. If you need any help for Wi-Fi, here is the number that you can call, as well as an email address. Note that the Wi-Fi doesn't support audio or streaming, so just be careful when using that, but that is available for you to use while you're here. Next, we'll talk about our brand new At-Market app. So this is very exciting for us. It is the market at your fingertips. It's your boarding pass to market. So you will download it and log in with the email address that you registered with. That will pull up your QR code that you can scan and go upon your arrival to campus. So you'll enter through the expo. The registration is what it will be called, but there'll be a separate line for scan and go. Pull up your At-Market app, scan it, and there are a lot of really good tools on the app as well to keep you organized. You'll see as you walk throughout the campus, QR codes that enter into each of the exhibitors, so you can scan that QR code, take photos, take notes, and at the end you can get a post-market recap with all of the photos and notes that you took at each exhibitor. On the next slide, we'll have a video that tells you just a little bit more about it.
Hey Las Vegas Market Besties, do you know all the ways that you can use your At-Market app? Well, once you grab your badge, you are ready to start taking photos. Start by scanning the QR code outside of the showrooms, and voila, it's time to start snapping. Every photo is instantly saved into the showroom you just visited, and you can share them with your clients, team, and Market Besties. You can also write down the showroom and photo notes. Want to send a message, email, or call a showroom? You can also do that from the app. And of course, we love creating a showroom list. What's great about the At-Market app is you can search for showrooms by building, company name, date added, and even custom sort. Now it's easier than ever to prioritize your visits and get directions to showrooms. Say goodbye to the last minute scrambling during market. If you have any questions about the app, come see me in Building C, C174, and grab a fan to stay cool at Las Vegas Market.
Okay, great. If you have any questions about the app, please pop them in the chat. We'll try our best to answer them, but want to make sure that everybody has it downloaded and doesn't have any issues. Next, this is just a screenshot of one of these very extensive list of show specials. So one of the best parts of attending market is show specials that exhibitors offer exclusively during market time. So great time to find deals. You can find these listed on our website by going to the home page. It's under the Explore Market header, and you'll find a show specials section. Specials can range from great specials to buy some, get some, percentage off discounts, and don't be afraid to ask your reps or the showrooms that you enter, if they offer any. That is a great way to save some money while at market. One thing that I always like to tell folks is just to think about cross merchandising and expanding your product mix while on campus. If you have any questions about what would be a good product to go into based on what you already carry, we're super happy to help point you in the right direction. Next, we're going to break down where exactly to find the different categories that we carry. So furniture and bedding are going to be located in all three of our buildings. This was the first real category that we opened with in 2005. We're the only major home furnishing and the largest mattress market on the West Coast. So here in Building A, you'll see that you can have experience the Las Vegas Design Center. I encourage everybody to go. It is a beautiful place to really experience high-end design in Las Vegas. There's going to be a lot of furniture, case goods, and home decor on floors 1 through 8. So Building B, floors 1 through 15, the entire building is furniture and bedding. Bedding tends to be up on the higher floors. Then Building C, you'll find a mixture of home decor and and a little bit of furniture case goods as well, floors 3 through 5 and floors 14 through 16. Next is where to find home decor. So again, it's a lot of overlap. There is some to be found in Building A. Building B, I would focus on the lower floors, floors 1 through 4. Building C, lower floors as well, 1 through 6. And then there's also a lot of great home decor finds in our gift and home temporaries, which are housed in the Expo building that I mentioned at the very beginning. Next is where to find gift. So Building C was the last, or I guess it was the second to last building to open since we just recently opened the Expo, but it opened July 2008. It has close to the square feet of Building A and Building B combined. So it is probably our largest building, but that is where you're going to find the majority of the gift on our campus. Is going to be on floors 1 and then floors 6 through 11, and as well as a lot of gift opportunities to be seen in the expo as well. And then we really wanted to point out the tabletop, the home decor and gift cross category collection that is really curated. So that was going to be in Building 1 on the very first floor. You'll find a collection of really fashion forward resources. That is a great opportunity to be able to explore that specific type of category. And then, like we said, the gift and home temporaries that are located in the expo. It has a great selection of home design, gift, immediate delivery. In the back of the building is where you're going to find cash and carry. There's a really great jewelry collection, handmade and luxe. And again, the temps are just one of my favorite things to visit. So really encourage everyone to get over there. These are the show hours. So a lot of the showrooms are full of multiple vendors. So you'll need to go inside to see what I like to tell everyone about the permanent showrooms. There are a lot of multi-line reps, so you will need to go in to see everybody. But yeah, it's a great opportunity. If you see a crowd in a showroom, must be something good in there, so go in and check it out. But the next slide is talking about our gift and home tents. They do have different hours than the permanent showrooms, and they do close a day early, so plan to shop accordingly. And then I really wanted to talk about the amenities next that we have on our campus, just for your comfort and productivity. First is parking and transportation options. We do have a real-time shuttle locator on our website. So we really highly encourage using the shuttles or pre-scheduling ride share is strongly encouraged because it does tend to get backed up. On peak day, we have about 94 motor coaches moving guests to and from market. And this map can be found on our website as well for you to refer back to. Next is our on-campus dining options. So you can find all of those on our app. There will also be QR codes located around campus in order to help you navigate to them. But if you want to scope them out prior to, they're listed on our website under the Attend tab and then Dining. Next is helpful locations. So the first is the Buyer's Lounge. This is the place where you can come to take a load off, to catch up on your work. There's also complimentary refreshments there. So that there's two this market. So the first is in Building B on the second floor, and the second is in Building C on the 5th floor. There's also an ATM on the first floor lobby of each building. Complimentary coat and luggage check is going to be across from Building A. It's right next to the shuttle bus area. It'll be very obvious as to where that is. There's phone charging stations in the lobbies of each building. Shipping business center located in both Building B, Building C, and the Expo. Mother's Lounge is also in Building C, and Lost and Found is in Building A. Feel free to either take a screenshot or refer back to our website for these. And then there's also an airport to market shuttle, which is really convenient. The shuttle departs every 30 minutes on the hour. And it goes directly to Harry Reid International Airport. Reservations are required, so please visit the airport shuttle desk in the Expo lobby for more information. We do have daily seminars and events, which is what I'm going to talk about next. We do have them all listed out on our website, though, so if you miss it, please feel free to respond or refer back. So we'll go to the next slide and talk about all of the different ones. It's a very exciting lineup, and we do like to entertain in Vegas. So be sure to check out all of the different ones. First, we will talk about the Building 2 launch party. It's going to be a very exciting one to check out. That's on Sunday, 4 to 6. Monday mixer on B7, 4 to 6. There are also plenty of daily hospitality opportunities. So buyers morning grab and go breakfast is something I always like to tell my buyers about. It is free in the courtyard Sunday to Wednesday. So the courtyard is going to be the very large, beautiful space in between all three of our buildings. Will be very obvious. So make sure to grab your breakfast prior to 10. We have happy hour and entertainment in the expo Sunday to Tuesday, 4 to 6, happy hour on B6. There are morning floor bars Sunday to Wednesday, afternoon floor bars Sunday to Wednesday, and then happy hour music in the courtyard Sunday to Wednesday too. So plenty of opportunities to grab a drink and relax and listen to music. There are tons of opportunities to connect with us in between market as well. As you know, market only happens twice a year, but we definitely want to stay connected with you throughout. So plenty of ways to stay in touch: social media, off-market events, our website. We're very active on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. So there's also tons of photo ops around campus as well. So feel free to post and use our official hashtag LVNKT. So we'll talk about the market kickoff party. That is on Sunday, 5 to 7. It is a good opportunity to just connect with colleagues, and we do offer great entertainment and complimentary beverages as well. That's really one of our largest events that we do, so be sure to check it out. The next is a brand new program that we're bringing to the Las Vegas market, the A-List. These are the 3 designers or influencers that we have chosen to participate in this program, where they're going to be making a curated selection of their products, which is a great opportunity to see what exactly have going on, what they've picked. One of the influencers, Martin Lawrence Bullard, will be having a book signing. So that's on the next slide. The signing and meet and greet will happen Monday, January 29th, 3 to 4. But again, more information can be found on our website. Market Snapshot. This is a different, it's a program that we've had for a while, where we pick different products that our vendors have submitted, and we display them all together. Those locations can be found in the building C lobby and on building A, floor 2. So it's a great way for you to be able to see all of those up and coming and highly sought after products in one place. And then just wanted to mention again the Las Vegas Design Center. It is again the first 2 floors of Building A. It is open year round. We have over 30 designer showrooms there, coupled with hundreds of product lines. Again, open Monday to Friday, 10 to 5. Make sure to stop by the first 2 floors of Building A while you're on campus. And lastly, just wanted you to have the dates for summer market, just to save. I get a lot of folks asking me when the next one is. So Sunday, July 29th through Thursday, August 1st will be our summer 2024 market. Oh, it looks like we have that in there twice. So I want to make sure that you really knew that you needed to come to summer market. But now we would love to open it up for any questions or anything that we could help answer.
Who's the contact for the app, and where will they be located at the show?
Yes, so any help that you need with the app, you can find in 2 different locations really, while you're at market. If you need any support prior to, we're happy to help you with that as well. But while you're on campus, should you need anything, we do have app ambassadors that will be walking around. They'll have tablets and bright t-shirts. You'll know exactly who they are, but you can also find a permanent home for any app related questions toward the back left of Building C.
The next question is there a map of the shuttle route?
There is. We also have a real-time shuttle locator. So if you go to our website, you can find the shuttles listed under the Attend tab. There'll be a shuttles guide that you can either download, or again, you can track the shuttles real time.
Do you have a schedule for the seminars? Yes, that can be also found at lasvegasmarket.com under Explore Market, and it'll be events and seminars. You'll be able to see all of the ANDMORE programming on one tab, and then on a second tab after it loads, all of the exhibitor events that have been submitted to us. So you can see everything that's happening on site. Let's see here. How does the immediate delivery work? And do we have to take the products at the time we buy, or can we pick them up later in the show? And are there any restrictions taking a cart on wheels for products we buy?
Believe that if you would be able to leave them or have to pick them up is really up to the vendor that you buy them with. I have seen larger products being set aside that have been sold by different vendors. So again, we're really very, I'm not sure about the cart. I believe that they would allow you in with a cart in the expo just to pick up your products. It's just probably not any of the other buildings.
Somebody has a few appointments and they wanted to know how long that they can stay in each place, or if there was a bit of a formula that you might be able to offer for best shopping.
Not necessarily how long to stay in each place. It would really depend on what products you're wanting to source. But I would heavily rely on the schematic that we showed before, that shows exactly what floors on each building have. That's a really good reference point to see, okay, if you're looking for, furniture or bedding, for example, you know that you need to spend a good amount of time in building B. So you'll be looking at those different floors. And I would say, too, is to try to explore the building that you're in. So for instance, you have your appointments, don't run back and forth from building to building. That really wastes a lot of time. So really explore the product category that is relevant to you surrounding your appointment time, and sort of plan out your days like that. I think that's probably the best advice that I can give you. And I see that you said that you had a gift store. So that is going to be primarily building C. You'll spend a lot of your time in there, but again, there are some home and gifts filtered in with building C, so really pay attention to the categories. And like I said earlier in the presentation, it's really good to hit the temporaries first. So that would be my best advice.
Next question is this attendee's first time to market. What is your recommendation on how to select which must-see furniture vendors to visit? Logan, right up your alley with this.
It is. Well, I'm so glad that you're attending for the first time in my category. I just love Las Vegas for furniture. One thing that I will say is that I am leading a tour of this market. It's the first time that we're ever doing it, but it's a furniture highlights tour. So it's going to be like those really must-see products from our different furniture manufacturers. I'm trying to confirm when that is. I do know that it's on Sunday. Yes, Sunday, the 28th, 1 to 2, we're going to meet in the Building A lobby. So first floor Building A, it'll be very obvious, we'll have flags, but we're going to hit a lot of the furniture highlights. So I would love for you to join me on that.
Is one day better to attend than another?
I don't think so. What do you think, Kim? I don't believe that any day is better than the other. I mean, of course, buyers love to get there sooner rather than later. As at least my buyers do. They like to hit the ground running on day one. So that's where you'll find the largest crowd, I think, is the first 2 days. But there's reason for that. People are excited to be there and want to jump right in.
Yeah, I would
But
definitely.
when you want to attend, totally up to you.
I would agree. Typically, the first 3 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, are the busiest. If you want to go and have actual, solid time, make an appointment is what we would recommend with the vendors. And also on Tuesday through Thursday, those are easier and a little lighter days. So you might be able to hit more showrooms. Just giving those little details. Is there a requirement for what to bring backpack for market days? So not sure on that. I think what would they recommend for them to pack for market? Number one, I would say comfortable shoes.
Yes, comfortable shoes for sure. I would say just a notebook, pen, something to keep notes in. If you don't want to use the app for notes, there's great note-taking capabilities in there as well. But some people like to hold their pens and their paper. Business cards, also a great thing to bring for all of the different networking opportunities that you'll have on campus. It's not summer, so don't bring a fan. I think that is pretty much it that we would recommend.
Is there a way to search for a specific product line to find a vendor at market that supplies it?
Yes, so our exhibitor directory is all encompassing of product lines. So if you go to our website under the exhibitor and products header, there will be an exhibitor directory. So this is a little bit confusing because it does say exhibitor, but if you click on it, it says exhibitor lines and products. So this is all encompassing. You can search for specific vendors or any product lines that a multi-line rep group may carry. You can even just filter by product category. So if you're looking for furniture, you can narrow it down that way as well. So it's a great resource to really look into ahead of time.
Somebody asked if you would be able to provide a list of the vendors that you're going to visit on the tour, on the furniture tour.
I definitely could. We're not going to be posting it anywhere, but maybe if we could and get the contact information, we can follow up with you for sure. Well, so enjoyed being here with you all. I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week for market.
We just want to thank you again for joining us today and hope to see you on site. We can't wait to see you there. If you have questions for the app when you're on site, go and visit us in the Innovation Lab, which is in Building C on the first floor, C174. We'll definitely be around and you can always find us here. Our emails are located in the follow-up. And so we just want to thank you and look forward to seeing you on site.